Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik and I'm trying to get RTX voice to work correctly. Welcome back to another episode of Animal Crossing New Horizons. So we have Space KK, cool. Rank S, nothing much there. And, okay, let from Cole. Okay, guess what? Time for a riddle. What did the cake say about cutting an onion? I'm in tears. God damn it, Cole. Okay, well, by my count, someone should be looking to move out today. So, also, Shooting Star Day is apparently in, like, full force. But, actually, I haven't seen Rolf in a while. We'll speak to him. Hey there, been a spell and a half since we spoke, I reckon. That wasn't on purpose, was it? Even though, cause like me, is not made of stone. Anyway, good to see you. Oh, don't do that to my heart. I kind of feel bad for ignoring him. We're gonna talk to all the villagers. So, hey champ, how you been, Slurpoo? Let's chat. Muscle madness! Oh, I heard shouting is a great way to work the abs. I also heard my neighbours were complaining. What neighbour? I'm your neighbour. I would never complain. Who's this fake neighbour? I will be having words. Okay, I got that last time, but I genuinely thought it was real. So, hello Hamlet. Yo, long time no see, Hammy. You're looking strong what you've been working out. So have I. Just blind. Apparently, without even knowing it, I completed the 9 times 5 miles things. If someone's due to be moving out, then who am I? Obviously, like, I think I have like 2 weeks from today. Again, they might not be asking to move out. Why aren't you asking to move out, kid? You should be, for all intents and purposes. Well, if you didn't, Daniel, it's been a while since we crossed paths. I was starting to wonder if you were under some kind of non-disclosure agreement. I am, but I can't say it. That was a really shallow joke. I'm sorry. Anyway, I walked straight. Hello, Celeste. Did not expect her to be hanging around. Good evening. Have you been admiring the sky? So many shooting stars tonight. Would you care to watch nature's beautiful performance with me? Well, you must have thought I came across a recipe for an astronomical project in a book and I jotted it down. Okay, I'd like you to have it. Let me know if you try building it, would you? It's a wand thing. It's fun the rest of the night. I know I shall. Okay. I'm assuming this is a wand recipe. Cancer table. A way to get me demonetized. Not demonetized, flagged for having a bad word. That's what I call it. I should probably wish on a couple shooting stars, so let's, yeah. Little head bob. And the cat's going down the stairs, and hey, would you look at that? The main duck miles are going off. Oh yeah. So what's the next one? It's 200? Yeah, we ain't making it through that with it. Oh, yeah, we've made like pretty decent progress on the whole Nook Mills thing. I just want to see if anyone is asking to leave. Or like thinking about leaving, because whoever it is, I am really gonna try and prompt them into leaving. Because, yeah. I don't know, I just really want to shake up the villager pool in my town. It's not exactly been the most interesting thing ever. But then let's like take it slow. Thank God Cole isn't going to be asking to move out, ideally, because he is indoors. And as far as I know, they don't talk about that when they're indoors. I could be wrong though. Anyway, he should bite on this one. Yeah. See, I know my fish. And it is a catfish. Oh yeah, I'm more of a dogfish type of person. Anyway, we'll check on Cole then. Cole is very critically important. If I don't see him at least once per week, I'm afraid the world will just collapse. Hey, he's crafting something as usual. Okay, hey! Watch your step, okay, what you doing? I'm making an orange dress. One of the books in the forest with DIY recipe. I've heard this a million times. Okay, we're now how to make an orange dress. Sure do. Don't tell me he's gonna give me a recipe. Oh! I don't get why they locked pitfalls behind villager crafting, by the way. Like, just seeing him craft, like, brought that memory to the forefront. It's like, I haven't run into a single pitfall playing this game, and that's because they locked them behind a crafting recipe. Who thought that was a good idea? It was, not in the right headspace, I tell you. Anyway, let's continue exploring, see what's going down. And, yeah, Celeste is still there. Yeah, there's, like... We have amassed a decent amount of people, but not that many. We spoke to, what, 4 out of 10 people in my town? Well, one of you's got to be outside, surely. Good to see Epsis is still open, and assuming Nux is also open, we can go, okay. If lives here now, is it Bob? No, it's Brocolo. Yeah, I don't think she's going to be asking to move. Again, I'm just running around my town while I think of something else to do. Again, the music here is really nice. Actually, what time are we on? Yeah, 7. Okay. I was trying to remember what music track we had. Could see the white roses are still growing out of control though. However, hey, it's Roll fishing into a waterfall. I'm gonna snag a screenshot of that one. What are you doing, Roll? Check me out, I'm gonna catch the biggest, baddest fish on the island, buddy. If he's in the waterfall, then by all means, I think he isn't. Red is back! So long! Red is like the man behind the slaughter for all I care. He's like the most elusive man on earth. Talking about that, I was playing Five Nights at Freddy's 1 and 2 in a Discord call at like 1 AM last night. That was scary. Like, again, we will appreciate some fine art, okay? Well, if it isn't my favourite cousin, glad to have you back aboard. You fucker, you haven't been here for 2 months. Right, so, what is this? One of the best surf rock albums, it's possible to get enough of a flashy flower sign. And that is a deal, I am sold on that. Okay, 2,700 bells, real pleasure doing business with you. Right, now, what is going to be the right piece of art? So, I'm not going to spend as long as I did originally, but I'll have to put it out. Appreciating some art. I want a closer look. Shine that spotlight on it, baby. That's fake, 100%. Admiring the detail. Nah. I don't know. If the other two are like, are really kind of in my face, I'm fake. Or the other 3 even. Then it's like, feel the aura on that graceful painting. I've only donated one actual real piece of art. Graceful painting. Because of the face, I'm thinking it's fake, but that's the one that I'm also... That's making me think a little bit more real. Like, it's hard to tell the thing. Like, with all the flowers wilting, like, way too much in the other one. That's kind of out there. This, on the other hand, just from a glance, I can kind of tell it's fake. So I want a closer look. We zoom in again, it'll get that white on it. So from what I can tell, they're meant to have like a bandana underneath their face. But I mean, as far as I'm aware, that looks real-ish. Okay, it's like that one white strap I'm pretty certain goes underneath their chin. Unless I've seen the fake version and that's how it, yeah. That's how I remember it. And last but not least, a robust statue. On top of the cousin's discount, blah, 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 blah. I want a closer look. Shine. So this is the bowl statue. That's just a disc. That's not a ball. And then there's whatever that is. Yeah, this one's like the most fake, so that leaves like the 2 in the middle. Nah. At least I found like 2 that I think are fake, so that kind of narrows it down. So, yeah, that one has, this one has like the least red flags. It's like, again, I remember the painting vaguely. I'm just gonna order it and not waste anyone's time. So it's like, yeah, it's all there, congrats, you now own the Jolly painting. Yeah, ha ha ha. You won't regret it, and I'm sure I will if this is my only interaction with you for the next 2 months. See you on August 29th, cunt. Like, I don't understand why he rarely ever shows up. It's like... Dude, you like... Say what you want about City Folk and New Leaf, but at least he was, like, semi-consistent. Yeah, he's, like, so out of the way, even if he does arrive someday, she'll just miss him. Hello, Rold. Are you free from the fishing time? You are. Yo, buddy, seem hyped as always. What is the latest? Look, it's a meteor shower. Really pretty, right? Well, where will Shooting Stars go anyway? I don't know. But I think I've got like a bunch of fossils in my inventory, but I don't. Anyway, I'll dig this up. I've got a few lanterns I want to put around here, though. Again, it's kind of like, I want to put that... I know instantly where I'm going to put that decorative flower thing. But, yeah, so I've got a bunch of KK songs that I need to put in. Might as well unbox them just there, like, I actually register them in my head. I'm gonna lean back in my chair. I've been leaning forward for way too long. Oh, that feels so good. Even though the chair isn't particularly the most comfortable thing in the world, that hits you like something. And that means zapped by the wire on my headphones. Wonderful. I'm not sure what this Nook Miles thing is for. Growing collection. 2,000. We are gaining so many Nook Miles. More than I got in like the episode where I was trying to get them non-stop. Okay, anyway, so yeah, I think I'm gonna put a few garden lanterns down. They've been like kind of my go-to thing while I'm trying to raise my island, like, I suppose you could say appeal level. It's like, yeah, put those just going down, and we'll leave here untouched for now. But up here, not so much. Like, I got a chance. We are putting random ass item I found. Flashy flower sign is going down here. It's like, and just 180 that. Like, that is the most, I don't know. I suppose it just looks like it belongs here. So just going, let's pretend it's like the pricing for the rides, even though it probably isn't. For all I know, it's probably like recruiting kids to communist China, and I'm none the wiser. But, anyway, let's continue running around the town and see what we've done. I'm really glad I got to meet Red for like the first time in months. So, again, I think the main thing is that even if someone's going to think of moving out, it doesn't necessarily mean they are going to move out. Oh, they'll be thinking about it right away. And Bracolo, I really wish she was outside so she could ask to leave. In the event no one asks, it'll happen tomorrow. And in the event of the next episode, like being after they've moved out and whatnot, because I'll check in tomorrow, obviously, because I want someone gone so I can get a new villager in. I've got everything lined up and scheduled for kind of that villager handover. But I'll just let you know who's moved. If it's someone like Bobo Roll, don't worry, I'll just get them back for the 8 millionth time. And I hear a present, I'm not sure where it is. Again, a little bit of delay makes it all the more harder to understand what's actually something I gotta be listening out for, and something that not so much matters. Anyway, let's keep getting back down to business with these garden lanterns. Like, there isn't too many of them, but yeah, it's a bit of a takeover, shall we say. Hello, Tad, I see you there. Don't tell me he's going to bed. It's like, it's before 8 the hour's turn, so I don't see him leaving. No. Let's assess these fossils and make like a trip to Nooks. Just get it out of the way. That's right. I like the 8 PM music. It's not 8 PM, 7 PM. Anyway, ooh, glad there's like sure as hell whiskey you had a text skip because oh my god. Anyway, beep, beep. And onto my phone I go as I spam through all the dialogue. And no one said anything of interest. And I basically got to go ahead to sell them. And do I have any bugs in my inventory that I gotta donate to him just for the one time? And no. Eventually, visits to the museum kind of fall into a little bit of monotony. Especially when the roost isn't here, because normally I'd come in for like, okay, I'll assess my fossils, then go to the roost. Now it's just like, give me the money, owl. Again, sorry if I'm speaking really fast, I'm not sure what's, like, leading me on today, but for some reason my brain's like, we're running out of time. Again, we'll do one more run around in time while I sell things and just check out what's kind of popping with the boys. I want to tell the story if I was playing Final Fantasy 32 in Discord last night, because I think it was an interesting one now. I played that game when it first released. I had it on PC, so I was like, really damn familiar. No, not buying those. I've always been really familiar with that game. No, keep backing out. But I was playing the second one first because the first one was having display issues, and eventually I got it to run. Like those less eventful things. But anyway, so I'm there playing Final Fantasy 32, and I reached Night 4, which is like Night 4 and 5. Like no, specifically Night 4, I always disliked. So it's like, oh, it's just the old ones. Okay. I don't know, there was just something about it that night that irks me the wrong way. Obviously, that's kind of where like the mechanics change from, okay, they're in the vent, put the mask on, to, okay, they're in the room, put the mask on. I think some of you know where this is going. And I remember distinctly I was following Bonnie through the vents, because I think I'm at a level now where I can, like, follow them through the cameras. You know, this is 1 AM. I was not thinking too straight. But I see Bonnie appear in my room, and I'm like, oh yay, Bonnie's here. How joy I must feel. And, sure enough, I put the mask on. And, like, in human terms, that was relatively quick time. But it's in that game, it's like that, too late, he knows you're screwed. And I knew the moment he entered the room, I messed up putting the mask on. So I just took my headphones off, and like I said to the person I was in call with, it's like, shout out to you if you're watching. I don't ever really mention certain people if they don't necessarily know that I'm making a video and I'll talk about stuff in it. It's the rule. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this path. But as I speak, I just took my headphones off and I said to the person that I was playing, not playing, they were watching me. I was like, there's about to be a jump scare. I've played it before on I have friends who've like live streamed Sister Location in the same server, and like I played that game a bunch too. And once you hit a certain point, I think most people can be like, okay, you know, you've died, incoming jump scare. Like after a while, it just becomes like an acquired arse almost. And I was like, okay, incoming jump scare, and like, wait, no, but no, that was fast, wasn't it? And I was just like, no. Like, it's like an amusing story. In the first game, not much of interest happened. Sorry if you were really desperate to hear an interesting story from that. I'll come back with a few... No! I'll come back with a few more interesting stories about the first game if any of you are interested in that. Again, I am planning on playing it again. Maybe not tonight, but like sometime soon. Please tonight. Anyway, yeah, just doing those little bit of paths. Gonna keep putting those singers down. This whatever KK song blasts over here. Should probably register the song I have. KK Metal, why do I think that would be something good to have? There we go, that's like a much better song. Not by like a long shot, but that's a much better song to listen to than God knows what that was. Anyway, only got one garden lantern, so I'm going to put it next to Kid's house. Anyway, we're slowly increasing those island rankings. Actually, what I'm interested in is, have we hit 4 stars? Because, again, I have a really poor judgment in what stars actually mean. I hear people saying, oh, after 50, 60, 70, 80, 100 hours, I finally hit 4 stars. And I'm like, okay, I'm on hour 150, and, yeah. Anyway, give me those 50 bonus smiles, because I have no consistency playing this game. How are the fences looking? Do we have the bush fence? Then I don't care. And then we'll check in on Nook Shopping, see if anything catches my eye. So special goods. KK Boss we already have. Yeah, there was nothing of interest in that shop. Anyway, so let's check in with Isabel, see how she's rating our island. And then we'll have one more look for villagers and we'll call it a day. Kind of a more chilled one, but at least, you know, Red arrived, so something interesting happened. Anyway, so you're curious about the current image, 3-star rating. See, she's not saying, oh, they've responded more like positively to feedback. And it's like, but I'm putting down so much island like decorations. It's like, do those lamps just not count or something? What if I put a fridge right outside the front door? Is that gonna help? Sure as I'll hope so. But anyway, I've been out with buildings a couple of times, so I'm gonna do one last run through while I'll find something to talk about. I always say I've run out of things to talk about, and the moment after it's like, what have you? It's like a little voice in the back of my head that's like, you are wrong. No one's moping around the island thinking like they're gonna move, and it's like, I want you to move. Like, as much as I like Tad, if he was thinking of moving, I'd say yes, just because he's stuck with one of the starter houses. And like, my luck with getting Tad in these towns is like through the roof, so we'll meet again, guaranteed. Hey, Celeste? So I'm just trying to think where all the villages I ran past actually were. Was that only those 3? Nah, there was a 4th one, it was Rolf. Found where Rolf is. Rolf I've ignored, so there's like a chance that Rolf's gonna be like, hey yo, I am leaving. To say to the world my final message goodbye. You know? Anyway, okay. I said I'd run out of things to talk about. I haven't. So I want to talk about my work for a moment. It's pretty interesting. I'm not going to talk about work stories because I am still under like contract, so I can't do it just yet. But basically, I may have put. Alright, so as I was saying, my work, which is a swimming pool, is closed, so they were asking people to voluntarily make themselves redundant. They give you a free gym membership, and I was like, hey, yo, treadmill's a pretty cool fan. Sign me up for that gym membership. And they're like, hey, but we'll give you 1 week's wages if you make yourself redundant. And I'm like, hey, that sounds pretty good. What's 1 week's wages? And I look at my pay slip, and I'm like, yo, they pay me 24 quid to go redundant. And it's like, I paid 200 quid to get the qualification to work there. But hey yo, what the gym membership, I can finally order steroids and no one will bat an eye. Well, they will, because I'm going to the gym. Look, shh. At least it's like a way to spend an hour. It's like, I ain't gonna build up a sweat, I'm just gonna treat it like it was a secondary school gym lesson. Just, you know, I have shorts that never get used, so there's that. It's cool seeing this place slowly develop as I find random stuff to put up there, though. And yeah, seriously, no at all on sleeve. Though now I think about it, it may be from the day that that person moved out. So if I'm going off that logic rather than it was 2 weeks from they last asked, is that some rule you teleporting individual? How and why? You're not thinking of leaving, are you? Good. Yeah, no one else is up here. So back down we go. And again, this was like the first day where they could have possibly been asking to move out. Again, there's a lot of, I won't say misinformation, but contradicting information in how villagers move out. Because all of it is like a mix and match of, oh, this has happened in previous games, or, oh, this is from my own experience. It's never, okay, lads. Guess what, Daniel? I got something for you. Kid! Are you kidding me? I dislike you so much, I hope you leave. So many things have happened in this episode. Such a range of emotions like, wow, I just caught a really big fish, didn't I? And, hey yo, it's this big fish. Nah, it's a sea bass fan. I have absolutely no idea where I pick up some of the ways I speak in these videos. It's like, nah, I have a way I speak. It just so happens that the way I'll speak to different people, it like changes. So sometimes that bleeds in, and it's like, hey yo, why the hell am I using this word? And that's like, I don't know, my guy. I'm like, is there something on my neck? I swear to God, if it's another spider, it's genocide parts. Okay, it's not, it's just a hair. Yeah, I think I mentioned this briefly, but the other day, it was a week ago now, I was like at 2 AM and I was just getting to sleep. I was listening to Roundabout by Yes as I went to sleep. And I was like 6 minutes 40 into the song. I'd been trying to chill for 6 minutes. And then, what my body was like, that wasn't my body, it was like a spider, was like... Now watch me pull a game move. And yeah, spider in my hair at 2 AM. What he do though? That is what he do though. I have absolutely no idea I picked up this random ass personality I've been putting on a lot of my videos. I need to go back to 2017, 18, 19. I think I'm at a point now where it's like, honestly, my channel is doing fine. I have literally no regrets about it, but some random old videos which are like, and B, the 100 subscriber special, which I think after many years I'm finally ready to actually discuss in a video. Anyway, so Dinatron's torso, quite remarkable. Yeah, all goes to the thing. I was watching it briefly, but I think now that I'm not in secondary school, it's a really good time to look back on that and say what it was. Because I keep alluding to it. I'm sure if you follow this channel for long enough, I mention the 100 subscriber special. And it wasn't necessarily a poorly made video. It was about middle of the road, I'd say. But, I think I've been beating around the bush with it, and like only referencing it to the people that know. And like I've given little things, but I really want to address it in, like, I'd say like a big Q&A. I think in a couple of videos I'm going to do a reacting to old videos thing, and then at the very end I may just have a segment where it's like, yo, if you want to stick around, this is the lowdown on that. It's just something that's been like hovering over my mind for a while, and I finally want to be like, it's behind me. Because for the longest time, that was a video where it's like, God, that's still hanging over me. People still remember that, despite the fact it's been privated for, 3-4 years at this point, and it's like, I think, because I deleted the video, like, it is no longer there to be held over my head. Like, it is no longer private, it's just gone from the internet. Okay. That scorpion jump scared the hell out of me. And I don't even have a net, so... sayonara, mother sucker. Getting in my... I got goosebumps looking at it, it's like, yeah. I'm gonna try and put it behind me, so keep on the lookout for that if you're very interested in this random thing I keep mentioning. But, we're gonna wrap it up in the rolled room, I think. Don't have anything to put there in specific, besides, like, an Ira Palmer. It's like, yeah. See, this is where society has truly... I was at least expecting it used to be in, like, a glass thing. But, like, hey, right, I'll leave you as a surprise for the next time I'm up here. But I'm gonna wrap it up. Ira Palmer in the rolled room. What he doing, though? But if you enjoyed this, then be sure to leave a thumbs up, possibly subscribe, turn notifications, and leave a comment down below. It's been one of the slightly longest, but hey, that works out sometimes. And yeah, next time I have a very interesting thing I want to talk about, I'm going to write it down somewhere because it's in my head now and I really want to talk about it. But with all that said, and all that aside, thanks for watching, guys. My name's been Neremik. Peace out.